Since early 2020, the news has been dominated by the coronavirus, just as these top news stories will demonstrate.
Do you worry that you might have infected patients?
Oh, definitely.
There he is, with his hat, Cuomo prime time. Say hello to Kia. There, I saw it. It's hard to miss. You're looking.
Let's get after it.
Let's get after it. I love that saying. You're looking fit and fine. Many people are asking about you. So how are you feeling?
I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. This is very tough. I get it now. I've now become part of this group of people who have this virus and they're reaching out and their friends, people who are new friends. They have this 5, 8, 10 days, constant virus, constant fever, and it's tough.
2 weeks ago, I was feeling back pain, a lot of back pain. And then one night I had really bad chest pain.
Did you ask your hospital to test you?
I was told the hospital was not testing staff. That's what I was told when I asked about getting tested.
You wore the same mask the entire day from patient to patient to patient?
Yes, we do.
But the coronavirus was not the only topic in the news for our 6 APCOGO countries.
In a time not that long ago, vast numbers of people migrated into central London every working day. Now, they're mostly gone. Their towering offices loom empty without purpose. Streets famous for crowds, traffic, noise, energy are quiet and a bit sad.
Miss it. Doesn't feel right. The atmosphere's not here. The vibe isn't here.
COVID-19, working from home, endless uncertainty have all teamed up to silence one of the world's most vibrant cities. When office workers stay away, those who rely on them suffer. This once heaving street market is now just a quiet street. Stall owner Richie Wicks thinks it's going to get worse as the pandemic's economic pain bites harder.
On March 8th, Mexico's women showed up. Hundreds of thousands. And Mexico City said enough of the discrimination, enough of the violence against women. In a country where the government says 2/3 of women have experienced violence, changing that is an uphill climb. And that was before the pandemic. Mexico shut down most of its economy on March 23rd and urged people to stay indoors. Activists say that spurred an onslaught of domestic violence. The lockdown triggered violence in so many ways. She says people can't work, there's alcoholism, overcrowding. It's a lot. And it's not hard to find individual stories. This woman, who spoke to us anonymously for safety reasons, said her daughter is living with her partner who is abusing her. She tells me she feels trapped. She feels like a puppet. The quarantine has only made it worse.
Today is the last day of voting in Russia's week-long constitutional referendum. A host of amendments are up for consideration. One would link rises in the minimum wage to the cost of living. Another would ban same-sex marriages. But the most important amendment would do an end run around Russia's presidential term limits, allowing Vladimir Putin to stay in power until 2036.
We're in Western China for a rare look inside what human rights groups call modern-day concentration camps. The Chinese, rejecting that criticism, have allowed us to film, but only with an escort, for what often felt like a choreographed trip.
It's as if everybody is waiting for us.
We find Muslim Uyghurs, a religious minority group, sitting at desks, sleeping in Spartan dormitories, expected to swear allegiance to the Chinese Communist Party. China calls them education and vocation centers, designed to fight terrorism after attacks the Chinese blame on the Uyghurs. Our measures are effective, a senior Communist Party official tells me.
Executed a popular wrestling star today despite an international campaign to save him. That included a plea from President Trump. 27-year-old Naveed Afkari was convicted of murder and the stabbing death of a government worker during a protest in 2018. Iran released a video of his confession said to be given under torture. Recently, President Trump tweeted Afkari's only crime was, quote, protesting the country's worsening economic situation, adding, I would greatly appreciate if you would spare this young man's life.
We are here to see the situation on the ground. As we all know, this region has been affected by the insurgency.
Did you stay here? Nala to Sunasai. Sandu now Nala. 4 years now. 4 years? Yes.
So how many and now how many after the decrease?
Having completed your current events portfolio for your summer assignment, and hopefully reading about events other than just the coronavirus, what, in your opinion, is the state of the world today?